Hey friends, I'm here with a short full body practice for you. So get ready to get into your hips, your shoulders, your spine, all the good stuff. You don't need any props for today, but if you would like, a set of blocks would be really helpful. You can set them up just sort of at the top edge of your mat, either at the tallest height or medium height. Don't need them right away though. So just put them off to the side. We will start seated. Any comfortable position is good. On your knees, toes tucked or untucked. You could even start sort of sitting on a block. Cross-legged is fine as well. So you choose whatever version you would like to take today. When you feel good, you can close your eyes. And just start taking some big cleansing breaths in and out. Filling the belly, the lungs, the chest. And exhaling to release anything that's not going to serve you for the next few moments that we are moving together today. I always like to take just a few seconds, even before we get into an asana practice, to really find some stillness, to arrive on our mats, connect with our breath, and connect in with our intention for our practice today. And it doesn't have to be anything profound. Sometimes it's just a need to move your body. And that's sort of what I was feeling today as I put this together for you. We'll take one more breath in through the nose and out. Okay, you can keep your eyes closed if you like. We're just going to inhale to circle the arms overhead. Interlace your fingers and then turn the palms up towards the sky here. Squeeze biceps in towards the ears as you stretch up and out of the waist. Take an inhale to lift the chest, pull the hands back behind you. And then on your exhale, round through the spine, push the palms forward, almost like you're pushing a wall away. And as you do that, you might take a little tuck in with the tail here. So it's like a seated cat-cow we're coming into here. Just two more of these. Inhaling to stretch and lift. Exhale. Roll the belly button into the spine, chin to chest. Last time, inhale to expand and exhale. Contract through the front side of the body here. Okay, inhale, come on back up through center. Let's release the fingers down towards the floor. Make our way to a tabletop position here. So coming onto hands and knees, take a second. You can rock the hips side to side, just bringing the knees close together, shifting the weight left and right. Just getting a little stretch into the outer hip here to start. Okay, let's sit the knees about hip distance apart. Rooting down through all 10 fingertips here. Push the ground away. Find this nice neutral spine here. So we don't want the tail to be, lifting up towards the sky, kind of dumping weight into the low back. And we don't want to be curling that tailbone underneath, shortening up our hamstrings here. Want to find somewhere neutral. There'll be a little natural curvature of the spine at the low back here. On the inhale, we're going to take the right knee out towards the side here. And then exhale, squeeze the knees together. Two more, just like that. Inhale, lift. Exhale. And as we do this, we're trying to keep both hip bones pointing towards the floor. Inhale, knee out. Exhale, squeeze it in. One last time. Inhale, take it out. And now we're going to take that right foot. We're going to step it beside the right hand, coming to a low lunge here. Tuck the back toes, lift the knee, press into the left palm as you rotate towards this right side. And you can rock back and forth on the left toes here a couple times if you'd like. Keeping the breath stretching up into those right fingertips. One more inhale. Exhale, let's place that right hand on the inside of the right foot, or perhaps onto a block if you'd like. And then inhale to the left fingers to the sky now. So twisting the other way. Nice and long. Okay, get ready to press down through both feet. We're going to come all the way up to standing. We're going to land this left foot down about 45 degrees. Reach up and overhead into reverse warrior. Challenging the bend through that front knee just a little bit more. And then release. Take the fingers down towards the floor again. We're going to come back onto the left toes. This is where you may want your blocks in. We're going to move into a warrior three with hands on the floor. So you could be always on fingertips if you like. Blocks are just a nice to have. Bring them here about shoulder distance apart, and then take off of those left toes. Reaching, extending long through the neck, the crown of the head, right out through the back toes or heel. Take a breath here. On your next exhale, you're going to bend both knees and tuck the left knee in behind the right kneecap. 2 more of those. Inhale to straighten and stretch. Exhale. Hug it in nice and close. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. Hold it here. You're going to take this left foot now and land it just behind you, coming into a curtsy squat. Let's release the fingers from the floor or your blocks. Bring the palms together, elbows wide. Option to stay right here, or let's add a little twist. Left elbow to the outside of the right thigh. Reach that heart around towards the thumbs. Little challenge for our balance. Keep breathing. Turn to look over that right elbow. And then we're going to unwind. You can reach the fingertips forward here to help with your balance. And nice and slow, we're going to come to sit all the way down. So keeping the ankle, this right ankle crossed in front of the left thigh. Come to sit all the way down here. Ground through both sits bones. And then we're going to turn to twist to the open side, towards the left side here. So take the right arm on the inside of that right thigh, left fingertips behind you. Turn to gaze over that left shoulder. Getting taller with every inhale. Using the exhales to find a deeper twist. One more breath here. And then let's unwind. We're going to take this front leg, this right leg, we're going to pick it up, swing it all the way around behind you so we can come into a pigeon pose. So using the hands, the front shin, get yourself set up here. Left shin is more or less parallel with the front edge of your mat. And we're going to stay high on our fingers here. And again, you could use your blocks if you like. Or perhaps test out your balance, bringing palms to center. And what we want to go for here is we're using the strength, we're building some strength in our back muscles here. So if you're feeling any pinching, any like real discomfort or acute pain in the low back, just take the upper body forward just a wee bit more. Just lessen the curve there. Now we're going to start to squeeze the right heel up towards the bum and then lower it down nice and slow. 2 more of those. Inhale. And exhale, release with control. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Nice. Let's take the hands to the floor or your blocks. We'll just fold over to relax here for a moment. Let the head go. Couple big sighs here. Release. And then press into the hands. Move blocks out of the way if you would like. We're going to come through and into a down dog. So planting palms, spread fingers nice and wide, tuck the back toes, reach the hips, and take the left leg up to the sky. Big inhale here. And then exhale, come forward into plank. Bring the left knee to the left elbow. 2 more. Inhale, stretch left toes up. Exhale, squeeze the knee to the opposite elbow. Last time, inhale to extend. Exhale, hug knee into nose. Hold here for a moment. And then we're just going to bring that left knee to the floor, followed by the right. Sit the hips back, child's pose. And you can have knees wide, knees close together, arms extended, or arms behind you. You choose. Rocking the head side to side. If the forehead is on the mat, just kind of massage out that third eye. Last breath here. Let the hips get heavier. And then we're just going to roll ourselves back up to a seat. Getting ready to repeat all of that on the other side. So coming on back to our tabletop. Find that neutral spine. Find that connection through all 10 fingers. Take an exhale to prepare. And then inhale, left knee out to the side. Exhale, squeeze it shut. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, zip it shut. Last time, inhale. And exhale. And then one more time, take that left knee out. Step it around to the front edge of your mat. Come to your lunge. Pick up the back knee. Twist towards this left side. And again, you could rock on your toes here if that would feel nice. Kind of stretching through the bottom of the foot. One more breath. And then switch it up. Left hand comes to the inside of that left foot or onto a block. Rotate, open twist towards this right side. Relax shoulders away from ears. Now let's land that right foot down on the diagonal here. Press up and away from the earth, moving through warrior 2 to your reverse right away. Back hand can wrap behind the waist. Rest on that back thigh. Lifting up and out of the waist here, getting long through the side body. One more breath. And then we'll release hands down towards the floor or to our blocks here. Coming to our lunge one more time, and then getting ready to land on that left leg nice and strong, pointing or flexing through the right toes as we reach the crown of the head forward. Warrior 3. Hug the low ribs in and up. Take an inhale. Exhale, tuck right knee behind the left. Bending both knees here. 2 more times. Inhale to stretch. Exhale, little dip. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Hold it here. Now let's land that right foot down, just kind of behind us on the diagonal. Bring the hands to heart. And again, option to stay right here, or you can add the twist. Tucking right elbow onto the outside of the left thigh. And one little thing that I find, a small adjustment that I like to make, is that if I'm feeling like I'm not quite getting a lot of space, or if I'm kind of stuck in this twist, if I hug my belly button in and roll my tailbone back and down just a wee bit, I find a bit more openness, a bit more space to rotate even deeper here. Give it a try, see how it feels in your body. One more breath. And then if you're in the twist, we're going to unwind. And then all of us will challenge ourselves to sit down without using our hands. Coming all the way to the floor. And then rotate open towards this right side. So normally in this posture, we would be twisting towards the other side, but because we just did that nice deep closed twist in our curtsy squat, we want to balance it out, come over the other way. Really breathe into this here, staying rooted through both sits bones as much as possible. One more breath. And then we'll release, unwind, take this left leg, swing it around back, come into your pigeon here. Now, if you're in any discomfort here with the back knee, you could add some extra padding. If you'd like, you can also add a block underneath the front hip, just to add a little extra support and stability, especially if you want to kind of work on your balance here, taking fingertips off of the floor. And then we'll start adding the squeeze. And exhale to release. Nice and slow. 2 more. Inhale, squeeze that left heel in towards the glute. And exhale, slowly bring it back down to the mat. Last time, inhale. And exhaling. Now take hands to the floor. Perhaps the body can come all the way down. Maybe you have a bolster or cushions that you'd like to use also. Your options, you're at home. Use what you have on hand. Just a couple more breaths here. We'll come back up onto our hands, slide any props out of the way. Lift the back knee. Inhale to kick right toes up to the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to right elbow, shoulders over wrists. 2 more. Inhale, extend and reach. Exhale, cross the body, right knee to left elbow. Last time, inhale. Exhale, squeeze left knee or right knee into the nose, hold for a moment, and then place it down under the hip. Left knee comes to land. Let's take the knees nice and wide here. Big toes touch, hips come back to heels, all the way to your child's pose. Three breaths here. Nice and full into the back. We'll walk the hands over towards the right side, stretching through that left side of the body. Breathe into the waist and into the ribs. And then come on over to the other side, hands to the left. Stretch back with that right sits bone, the opposite direction on the diagonal. And then bring hands back through center. Nice and slow. Walk them into the body. Come to sit up on the heels. You can take one hand to heart, one hand to belly. And just take a last few breaths right here. Noticing how you're feeling. noticing sensation in the body. If there is anything else that you need or you're really craving right now, go ahead, take it. You're at home. This is your home practice. If you're ready, you can come into a Shavasana, come lying down, or perhaps you want to take a seat and have a little meditation for the next 5 to 10 minutes. The rest of the day is yours. The rest of your practice is yours. Thank you so much for joining me. I would love to hear what you think of today's practice. Please go ahead and share it in the comments below. And I'll see you again soon. Thank you.